go make this voodoo doll of Signor Largo Legrand.
Have you brought me the final ingredient?
Yes.
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. At last! Now I can make a voodoo doll to be reckoned with. Let me get my juju bag.
Juju bag.
And now for the ingredients. A dandruff flake from Largo's head. A single piece of Largo's thread. A drop of fluid from his body. A single chip off the bone of the dead. And finally, some miscellaneous voodoo herbs and seasonings, including monosodium glutamate. This ought to be good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? Largo, Largo, yeah.
Hey, that looks just like him. Thanks, Voodoo Lady.
One more thing. Some of the ingredients were not the optimum specimens. It should still work, but it will have a limited range. You will have to get close to Largo. Very close.
Okay. So, let's go find Largo. Is he at the beach or is he? Let's try here first. Nah. Let's try here.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my room and stay out. I ought to beat you up for coming in here.
Take that, you stumpy little dim-witted toad.
What? Who do you think you are?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. People don't always recognize me. That's why I carry this.
I'm gonna tear you limb from limb. How are you doing that?
Largo the Grand, you are a no-good, vicious two-bit thug. I command you to give me back my money and leave this island.
Ha! I already spent all your money.
Oh, well, I command you to leave this island.
Just you try and make... No! No!
That'll teach you to mess with the slayer of the ghost pirate LeChuck.
What's that? You killed LeChuck?
As a matter of fact, I did. Quite an interesting story, actually.
The fortune teller said she did in LeChuck.
She did she? Does she have one of these?
Is that?
Yes, LeChuck's beard. Still alive and wriggling.
Let me see that. Boy, it is alive. We've been looking for a living piece of LeChuck for years. Now we can bring him back to life. Look out, world! The most fearsome pirate of all time will soon sail the seas again.
Whoops.
He's an idiot.
afraid it's true, Guybrush. If they have any animated tissue, they can reanimate his whole body.
But I blew his body into a zillion gooey pieces.
Not his body, Guybrush. You destroyed his spirit form. His body was safely buried far away.
But by now it must be...
Rotten? Partially decomposed? Yes. And I don't think that's going to make him any more pleasant to deal with.
No.
He's gonna be looking for me.
Yes.
He's gonna try to kill me.
Undoubtedly.
What can I do?
You're already doing all that you can.
What's that?
Hunting for Big Whoop.
Oh, yeah, I was doing that, wasn't I?
Big Whoop isn't just a treasure. It contains the secret to another world. Find that world, and you'll be able to escape LeChuck forever.
But I know so little about Big Whoop.
Take this book.
Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. And where'd you get this?
I checked it out at the Fat City Library. I foresaw your need.
Gee, thanks.
I used your name when I checked it out, so be sure and return it when you're through reading. The overdue fines in Fat City are pretty steep.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
About that voodoo doll?
Yes, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I still have the touch.
Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
So be it.
So be it. Let's go! Let's go! See if we can rescue Governor Marley. Or at least find her. Peninsula. That's a peninsula too. So is that. Kinda. No commentary. I tried.
It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Can I use that?
That doesn't seem to work. Big Whoop, Unclaimed Bonanza or Myth. This is fascinating. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook, young Lindy, the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers, the first mate, and Captain... Good heavens! Captain Marley! Wonder if there's any relation. They buried their treasure along with plenty of... booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time.
Ah. So, okay, so there's something here that I can get as a part of the stuff.
I think Largo's out of voodoo range by now.
door's locked on the weenie hut. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah?
Largo Legrand will never bother you again.
Yeah. I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Drove him right out of town.
No, it was me.
You? What were you doing with Largo's underwear?
Well, no, never mind. I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
You're supposed to be cooking.
The knives needed sharpening.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Largo Legrand has left Scab Island for good.
Well, I guess all those laxatives I was slipping into his drinks finally got to him.
What?
Don't worry, I don't put him in all the drinks.
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
In that case, I'll take my business elsewhere.
Sorry, kid.
I'm stuck here forever.
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Hey, I did it. Largo Legrand left Scab.
That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now. I'm gonna die, hungry, blind, and alone.
I made Largo leave this island.
You made cards out of sand. Do I care?
I guess I'll be going now. Hey. Yoo-hoo. Yo. Hey, guys.
Okay.
I'd have to have a room first.
Maybe the first couple of guys.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse, right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We have like two full-time programmers who are doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
But they put a lot of work into it, and they decided never to do it again. Because they're like, no one noticed. I noticed.
I did.
He's back.
Well, you guys can stop worrying about Largo. He's history.
Oh, really? He must have finally got that nasty letter I wrote.
You sure can write a mean letter, Fink.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
Alright, I let everybody know.
This door appears to be locked.
Nice.
My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that. I can't dig that, Daddy. It's too soggy. I don't want to polish that. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead. Big Whoop, unclaimed bonanza or myth. It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook, young Lindy, the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers, the first mate, and Captain Marley. They buried their treasure along with plenty of booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire. Young Lindy drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island. He used the cash to bankroll an advertising firm which failed after its gross mishandling of the Gangrene and Honey account. Mr. Rogers retired off the coast of Fat Island. He marketed homemade contest grog brewed in a bathtub until his recent disappearance. Captain Marley vanished while sailing in the America's Cup race. His boat was leading at the time. Rapscallion Steam and Weenie Hut. Place order here. Steam and Weenies, 20 feet. I can't pick that up. I can't dig that, Daddy. Stan's Cozy Crypts, a place to spend eternity, not a fortune. It's locked shut with a big rusty lock.
To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing here. He won't let me leave. My next step would be to go there, but I guess just Woodtick. But I ain't got nowhere to go in Woodtick neither.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treadzer hunting zone. I'd better not do any more damage. Welcome to Woodtick. No treadzer hunting zone. I can't dig that, Daddy. That doesn't seem to work. 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 That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, yuck.
That doesn't seem to work. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead. Messy, messy, messy. I'm not sleepy, and that bed is disgusting. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin. Nice. It's empty. Nice. I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art. Nice. Only one guest. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. What is he using to clean those glasses? Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please.
I'll need to see some ID for that.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
It's me again.
So I see. What can I do for you this time, man?
Why can't I charter your ship?
Like I said before, man, I lost my lucky eye that has seen the world sailing necklace.
I gotta run. Lots of treasure hunting to do.
Okay. Bye, man. Come again.
Would you like my monocle?
Thanks, man. This'll do just fine for me lucky sailing necklace. What can I do for you?
There we go.
I need to charter a ship.
You're in
Knew there
luck,
was a
my
reason
friend.
I had that.
Rumor has it that Largo's been run off the island. So I'm now free to sail again. Only problem is that you don't look like the type that has 20 pieces of 8.
Actually, I do have that much.
Well, man, consider me ship chartered.
Great.
Yes.
Where's your ship?
You're standing in it, man.
Yikes.
Yikes. I got done with it. Yes, I knew there was a reason why I needed that monocle.
Deep in the Caribbean, hidden by an endless storm, lies LeChuck's fortress.
So, when are we gonna resurrect the old bloated fool? Oops.
I'll ignore that comment just this one time, Largo. Only because they tell me you found Guybrush Threepwood.
It's Threepwood, and I found him on Scab Island.
Very good. No one gets the upper hand on LeChuck without getting what he deserves. I want Guybrush brought to me, and I want him brought alive. I am entrusting this to you. Do not fail me.
Never, your voodoo lordship.
Aye. Guybrush Threepwood is finished. I need you to start building me a very special doll.
With pleasure.
I'm off to find Big Whoop. It has a picture of a parrot on the front.
Welcome to the Jolly Rasta. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. What are my choices?
I only know how to get to 3 islands, man.
What are they?
There's where we just came from, Scab Island, the only island where pirates are free to be pirates. Then there's Booty Island, the festive French Mardi Gras party all the time island. It's run by one of the most respected and loved governors around, Governor Elaine Marley.
Elaine?
And last, there is Fat Island, a fascist dictatorship run by an over-bloated pig named Governor Fat. Here, take this easy-to-read reference map, courtesy of Dread Tours. You can use it to show me where you want to go.
I'm gonna go to get some booty. Let's go to Booty Island. Oh. I was gonna say, I was pointing towards booty. Why'd you go way over there? What? I think the second option of meandering aimlessly. Finally, jeez. All right.
Gee, I wonder if he's loaded. Hello there.
Sorry, son. Didn't have my horn out. Could you say that again?
I said hello there. My name's Threepwood.
Oh, why, hello there, Threepwood. You in town for Mardi Gras?
Hey, if it's a party, I'm there.
Well, if it's a party you're looking for, I hear Governor Marley is having some super shindig up at her mansion.
Let's go.
Marley? That's funny. I used to date a Governor Marley.
Oh, sure. And I'll bet you helped her beat LeChuck, too.
No, I beat him all by myself.
Hey, kid, it's okay. Mardi Gras is the time for fantasy. Now just run along and enjoy yourself.
The sign says the Booty Boutique, mementos, souvenirs, artifacts. It says beware of parrot.
Isn't he a beautiful parrot?
He's preoccupied with his reflection. He looks like he's really into this stuff. Nice shop you got here.
Thanks. I pride myself on the quality of my merchandise. I only sell the finest of pirate memorabilia. Even the trade-ins are first class. And I always make you the best deals.
How can you afford to do that?
Volume.
I have to go now. He looks like he's really into this stuff.
That's part of the Big Whoop treasure map. I don't know a lot about the piece, but there's supposed to be a book in the library that tells all about the whole map.
I'd like to buy this map piece.
That's 6 million pieces of 8. Do you want it?
I can't afford that much.
Too bad.
Well.
The bag is empty.
What? Why'd I pick up an empty bag of... Never mind.
He looks really busy. Excuse me. I'd like to rent a costume.
Our costumes are all gone, or on reserve. Sorry.
But you have tons of costumes.
They're all reserved and waiting to be picked up.
Why are your costumes so popular?
I'm the only costume shop in a 5-island radius. And besides, everybody who's anybody is going to the big Mardi Gras celebration at Governor Marley's mansion.
I'd really like to rent a costume.
Try us after Mardi Gras.
I'd really, really like to rent a costume.
Look, if you don't have a reservation, you don't have a costume.
You look busy. I'll come back later.
Cruises. Glass bottom boat. What are you looking at? Cruises.
Hi, my name's Guybrush.
I'm Captain Kate Capsize. Like to charter a ship? I do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, you name it.
Could I have one of those leaflets?
Yeah, okay.
I'm searching for the treasure of Big Whoop.
Yeah?